Gemini. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. As I was meditating on your energy, I was picking up a sense of panic. Somebody is definitely feeling overwhelmed, a lot of anxiety, feeling like they can't breathe. We have ego with the Sun card. Yeah, someone's suffering here. Okay, things didn't go quite as planned, but someone feels very attached to an outcome or to an idea that just didn't pan out the way that they had hoped. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time and you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need change. I'm seeing someone has some trust issues here, almost believing in an illusion or something that was not quite real. Just seeing things a certain way that it almost feels like the Sun has really brought some clarity here. Overall energy, we have the Knight of Swords. This is about speaking up, speaking our truth, but fighting for what we want. It's sudden change as well, can be very abrupt. But someone wanting to speak their piece. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Knight of Wands, the Emperor, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so you're kind of in this meditation period this week, going within. I don't really see you trying to tell your feelings to others or try to express any deep thoughts. You're kind of keeping yourself closed off or hidden at this time. Doesn't mean not talking to anyone, but I see that you're in this protective mode, feeling like you need to really assess some things that have been on your mind and on your heart. But I see you overcoming this. Emperor, Knight of Wands. You really start taking charge this week, and you feel like things didn't work out the way that you had hoped here. But you start to feel like in your heart space, some sense of clarity. But also things are starting to make more sense. So I see leveling the head with the heart. So if you've been through a very stressful time or feeling like, you just want to protect your heart and what's going on here, things are about to get a lot easier for you. So hang in there. I want to see this Four of Swords real quick for you guys. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's been really tough. Something has ended or you felt betrayed in a way. Tell me this Ten of Swords. Because as these cards popped out, I sensed a lot of pain and suffering. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups. Something abruptly changed here. I also see the idea of what you thought this person was to you. Okay, so Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Tower, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords for what they're doing. The energy that they're in, they're having a tough time here. It's almost like they're about ready to erupt. They're feeling overwhelmed with their own thoughts because they're not matching their feelings. They feel torn in two ways, also distrusting what has happened here as well. I see that they're trying to gain some clarity here, but they feel like there's just such a fog. They cannot get to the bottom of this. Because they realize Tower, Queen of Wands, they have caused this. Okay, so however this has happened, they know that they're the one that was in the wrong. Tell me the Tower, Queen of Wands. Justice. And for some of them, okay, Ace of Wands, Temperance, they feel like, the world was against this connection or felt like there was nothing that they could do. You were slipping through their fingers, but they didn't fight for you either. So they have this sense of regret or guilt that they didn't say something that they should have or fight for this when they had the chance, that they just let everything kind of steamroll and let others or outside forces affect the end of this situation. Tell this Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, a missed opportunity to do what was right. They felt like this was a match made in heaven, almost like you both were fated to be with each other. They feel like you are their perfect match, but at the same time they feel like the world is against this connection, or there's something that's stopping this that seems impossible to overcome. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past. 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Lover's card. This person's very passionate towards you. When it comes to, you know, being around each other, they feel like they can't get enough of you. Also, when they talk to you, there's something very special about the feeling that you give them, something in your voice here, or this can be your reaction, your face reaction. There's something that they just fall in love with, that they feel like they can't get enough of either. With the 8 of Pentacles, they were very focused on finances here, or working a lot, okay, focused on the material realm, instead of their heart space, you know, what they could achieve when it comes to love. They don't feel it is that important, versus making sure that they're comfortable in life and having enough to sustain themselves. I do see with the King of Wands lovers, though, in the end, they chose something else that wasn't really bringing them happiness, but it was bringing them stability, versus choosing love in this connection. Something suddenly changed where they would have to make a choice, but it looks like here they made the wrong choice. They feel like they made a big mistake. 6 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, that they invested in the wrong thing. It's like suddenly it hit them. I should have invested in where my heart lies, but I didn't. I'm also picking up on the fact that this person regrets really kind of putting this facade up, or creating illusions for you, because they were not really going to follow through with some things, or they didn't really think in the end that both of you could be together. There's something here where they feel like it just wouldn't be possible. It would be great if it could, but it just feels like there's something that would stop it anyways. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles for the challenge. Yeah, very focused on finances here, or the material realm. They could also be in a committed situation, or a third party. It can be a person, place, or thing. Okay, it doesn't have to be a person, but they knew you truly were devoted to them. But I see them using this emotion that you have for them and manipulating it in a way to get what they want out of you, to make you feel secure at times, but also insecure at times, right? Where they felt like things weren't going their way. They knew what they could get out of you by kind of manipulating that. So they felt very in control, that things were always going to go their way when it came to you, but you kind of surprised them here in the 2 of Pentacles. You started to kind of buck the system. Towards the end here, you were starting to stick up for yourself, or say some things that kind of threw a monkey wrench into this, because it was kind of like you started to have a voice. You started to be able to speak what you feel, and they started to detach, started to push back, almost like rebelling. 2 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, you know, it really hurts, you guys, that they weren't giving enough, and the fact that they were always 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but you ended up getting the breadcrumbs because they were making something else more important. It didn't make them more happy, but it made them more stable, where they felt like this connection was unstable, or it wasn't ever going to create stability because there were other things that were stopping this. Okay, so however it pertains to your situation, but they could say some things to really get you to do what they want you to do, and you felt manipulated by them. It almost felt like a betrayal as well at the end, and for a lot of you it did. The fact that they said some things that were empty promises, and things to make you feel like, okay, I always love you, or I'll always be in this with you. Whatever it is, it made you have that little piece of hope to stay in this, because you were seeing red flags, but you started to tell yourself, no, because they said this, or because they promised this. And some of them manipulating you to the point, kind of like gaslighting here, saying, you know, that's crazy. Don't think that way. You know, I would never do that. Or, you know, I always feel like this. I would never leave. Or there's something that they were constantly repeating that kind of gave you some sense of security. Okay, so whatever that is, tell me what the King of Pentacles. Death card. Yeah. They knew that in the end, if their finances or their lifestyle was going to take a hit, they would choose that over you. But I see in the current moment, this became a situation they were completely blown away with, because as this connection has ended, they didn't realize that they couldn't go on and be okay. They thought they would heal and be able to get past this. But they're realizing now that there's something more to this connection, and they're feeling like they can't let you go. Okay, so what's about to happen? We have Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Get ready. Prepare yourself, because someone's about to speak their truth. It's something that is going to be a surprising revelation as they reveal this. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me, my lovely Geminis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.